Here's just a quick video of my journey. I just stepped out of the sauna after being in for about 34 minutes. This is you can't see it very well in the dark, but an ultra red, which is dry heat, that I try to get in about every day for as long as I can stand it. This sauna gets up to about 151 degrees, but I then get into an ice bath for about 1 to 2 minutes. So I'm doing the heat, just trying to get my core temperature up in case I'm fighting any kind of a infection, virus, bacteria, whatever, with my immune system getting lower. Although I have good news, I had chemo yesterday and my second round, and when they did my blood test, my white blood cells were actually dead center in the middle of normal, so that's really good. And the only thing that was really low was my platelets were low. Not too bad. They were about 125, and they don't want them to drop below 120, or sorry, 100. If they drop below 100, then they have to give me transfusion before they can give me my next chemo. So my hands are crossed that that doesn't happen, because it seems to be going well. My abdomen has shrunk. I'm not as uncomfortable as I was before my first. And so I think the tumor is definitely shrinking, and I'm believing and doing visualization that it's killing the cancer in my lymph nodes, it's killing the cancer that's in my lining above my diaphragm, it's killing the cancer in my omentum, and if I have any in my colon or in my intestines, that it's killing that cancer too, as well as shrinking that tumor. So I just believe it. This is how I'm making it through this, because I wholeheartedly believe this, that this is my destiny to heal myself through traditional medicine. I'm also doing alternative therapy. I went last Thursday to the West Clinic in Idaho to see Dr. Jason West, who hooked me up with some vitamin C and some other things in my IV bag, and it really helped tremendously. I'm also using CBD and some THC, although I only take that at night because I don't like being high. And it kind of does that to me, so it helps me sleep, and it really helps with the pain. I'm hoping, because I didn't have this stuff my first round, I'm hoping these things help with my nausea and pain this time. Last time I had about 5 days of pretty intense nausea and pain in my kidneys and my back. I was pretty much in a fetal position, and my daughter, Brittany, had to come and take care of me the whole weekend, and bless her heart, she was a huge help. But I'm hopeful that's not going to happen this time, and I actually believe that I'm going to do better. So let's go outside and show you the ice bath. All right, you ready? Come on, Abby, let's go get in the water. All right, as I told you before, it's snowing out here. We're in fall, but where we live in Draper, we live way up on the mountain, and so the elevation here I think is pretty close, almost to 8,000. We're about 7,000 feet up here, so we're getting snow. The valley doesn't have any snow, but up here in the Ivory Tower, as I call it, we get snow. So this water is going to be cold enough. We really only need it to be freezing, and since we have cold, it hasn't really iced over, but I think it's plenty cold, so I don't have ice in it right now. But I'm going to get in it, and I'm going to try to stay about a minute. We'll see what happens. But here we go. Oh, it's all wet. I don't want to put that there. Over here. So I'm going to want that as soon as I get out. All right. Holy crap. Okay, this is like the ice bath challenge. Anybody remember that? If you want to do that, I invite you. It's effing cold. Okay, I'm not guaranteeing how long I'm staying in here. This may just be a plunge. Woo! Takes my breath away. Ah! I am freezing. Okay, maybe I'm staying in 30 seconds. What do you think it's about?
Want me to give you a countdown?
Hell no, I'm out. I'm building up to that. Holy crap. Okay, you know how I know it's cold? Oh, it is painful. Like my legs are hurting. Okay, only for a second, but it's actually, I'm out and it's not even cold out here. Are you cold, Sean? No. Alrighty. Well, that was at least 30 seconds, I would bet. I'm gonna build up to, I don't need to stay in more than 1 to 2 minutes. You don't want to stay in that long. It probably isn't super great if you do, unless you're one of those people that have a lot of body fat and you can like withstand it longer. Obviously, I don't have any left. So yeah, I'm using this therapy to help with just killing the cancer and what happens molecularly. I can't even say the word. So I have chemo brain molecularly to my system. And you can learn a lot more if you Google Dr. Toni Bark. She has a lot of information on ice baths, so I encourage you to do that. But anyways, it's my journey, guys. Bye.